Crazy. This nigga kicked. What's up with everything? Listen, but sure. Oh.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. And this will not be returnable. It's out.
What's good, Tyler? I gotta put that crowd back in there. It's not a crowd so quiet as fuck. Yeah, anybody's in this live stream right now, Michelle, drop a like for me, man. Oh, you chilling now? Hey, same, bro. Fuck, nobody wanna play me? Hold up. Alright, this is my last time doing this. So, hey, I might play that. I might play that dude tomorrow. Cause we were supposed to play that like a few weeks ago, but when I took that break from Madden, I played him, but I'm beating 14. I made him quit. That's so that I should most definitely be ranked. If I can make a top 100 dude like in Madden quit, I should most definitely be ranked. Bro, I've been fucking around too much. That's why. Hey, imagine if I wouldn't have took them breaks, I would have been in the top 100. I would have been in it. Hold up, did I just see Farm? Yeah, I think that's him right there. Farm. I think Black Rain was in there at one point. I don't know if he still is.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are
God damn,
inside
bro.
Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This will be taken short. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Blue 56 is the mic. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
The first carry for C.J. Procise. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. He'll try and run it. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Wilson going to hand it to Procise. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
380. 56. Check 56.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Give me that.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Damn, Tyler, why you changed your YouTube name?
This is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks.
You just created it now.
Schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Yellow. Hey, 15. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Delta. Mike 57. Mike.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact.
I mean, I can take that because that's Bobby Wagner.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Shift. Kill. Hey, 57. Scene 6.
They go play fake. Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run.
Oh, get up, boy. Get up.
For a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 39 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And His kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Looked like they picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing. Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way, and you hit back the opposite side, it's a great chance it can turn into
what kind of levels is that?
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Hey, easy. 50 seconds to Mike. Hey, get touch.
Here's Wilson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Check nickel. 19. Alert.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going 4 on 4. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
Don't do it.
A big loss here as he's taken down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yellow. Let's go, blue, eh? Today you are. Not today. Under 10. 10. Hey, alert 3.
On 1st down, it's Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Let's go, Lou, Eddie. Go. Easy. Tighten up.
And that was covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Hill the intended receiver once again, and it's 3rd down.
General, West. 15. Buds.
They go play action. Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And the kick by Butker is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better.
Oh, you could have picked that up, dude. What you doing?
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
To throw again on second down. Wilson, he's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play there for Seattle, and even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Spot that. Tempo.
Now it's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. To throw is Wilson. Flush to his right.
Give me that.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Buying time to his... And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage. So that's a sack.
Yellow! There's a blue lady! No chance!
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0, our score.
Yellow! There's a lady!
Fans, a reminder. Says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Are you okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-libs.
if you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Oh, here we go. Oh, out.
They'll run on first down. Williams, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Run,
There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 69 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes our score 17.
Yeah, I used to lurk him twice. Yeah, but it was good though, Maddox. Hey, I don't know if you're new to the stream or not, but if you are, make sure you hit that sub button for me, man. If you don't mind.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Here we go. Yeah.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock,
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Jones. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Rolling to his right. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty.
Hey, appreciate it though, bro.
It's 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. And it's fielded at the 34.
Go, baby.
Oh fuck! Time out.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
I first for the play.
With 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Yellow. Come on, Eddie. Hey, pick your game up.
It ain't seeming like it. It ain't seeming like
Mahomes
it.
now on 1st down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Oh, get up.
This is going to be caught.
Here we go.
First half in the
Oh, appreciate it, bro.
watching the
Hey, bro, if you want to
NFL.
watch more live streams by me, though, make sure you turn on your post notifications
Now inside the booth alongside
for more live
Charles
streams by your boy,
Davis,
Judah Buckets.
set
You
and
know what I'm
ready to
saying?
rock
Yeah.
for the 3rd quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what...
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Davian Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs
But did that option on that ball, that pitch option? Come on, man.
And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, you knew? Bet. Nah, I'm a Saints fan.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the
What the
Seahawks
fuck going on here?
offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
But I still made the second, even though I didn't set a good enough pitch. I thought he was going to cut to the outside, but we was on.
Back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check pass. Check pass.
Jesse. Oh, never mind.
Well, now they'll try the end around.
Oh, he did a fucking end around him, like, bitch.
And they'll get it up just short
Light
of
him up.
45 at the 44. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
53, check 53. Double bang out. Bam.
Wilson after the play fake.
Oh, shit.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler
Hey, I got you, bro. I'm trying to be consistent as much as I can.
yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen!
Out of the gun, here's Wilson, sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense maybe expecting a run here. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will take it in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 73 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and, oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game.
What is
You
your
need
bad
all
name
11
and
working well
console?
together.
I got PS4. I need to put it in the description.
That one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Wilson.
We on that.
Metcalf.
Come on, man. We on that, man.
Good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Dancing to his left. And he's got Lockett. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Throwing is Wilson.
What the fucking tackle?
Right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say
whatever, bro. Y'all seen that shit? He broke out his fucking tackle.
I'd love to know what he's saying in the huddle now.
You're the most underrated Madden player. Just in my opinion. Hey, I fuck with that though. Appreciate it though.
Able to avoid the sack, but he's got to talk to his offensive line and say, guys, just a couple seconds extra, please.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first.
Hey, I'm a good Madden player. I just be making some dumb decisions sometimes. Look, oh, it's right there. But yeah, I'm a good Madden player. I just make dumb decisions sometimes.
The sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do.
Made an adjustment.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now it's Wilson. He's going to air one out. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy.
I done. Use the 49ers. Oh shit. Uh, fuck. What am I on my stream? Damn, bro. It's hard. Yeah, I'm a passer now. So it's kind of hard. Hey, they're both finna turn up this season. Hey, I'm sorry, y'all, but I gotta go to G's. Yeah, I might play with them team like after this game. The not the Chiefs. I'm tripping. I might play with the 49ers and the Vikings.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is.
It's the Titans in a minute, bro.
In sport, as both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Yellow! Archulani! At 57! 54! It's a party now! Exit!
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Oh,
You saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off at the 28. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive. Pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got.
It's basically like I basically be doing like live streams and shit, like regular videos.
You've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Check nine.
A first carry now. This is Williams.
I'll fucking push him like that, bro. Really?
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Not that time for Watkins.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
On the set. 6 by 56. Go. Pick it up. Now.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
Hey, Alpha.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. And he hits the running back, Dion Lewis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Hey, high 7. Go.
Tannehill on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Cameron Batson, 34 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Yellow. Squeeze double. 54. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Reggie Ragland. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
180. 54. Rip right. Right there. 15. Right there.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down.
Ooh, wild
and
dangerous.
they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Let's go.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Flush to his right. Completes it to Hardman. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Check. Shit. You gotta go right here. You gotta play big. Check three.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first down, Williams. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Fight on these two. All right, go, Will, lady. want this.
Right side. Attack, attack. You gotta go, baby.
54. He's tired of you. He's tired of
Right side.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Get the ball, get the ball.
Pitch it and the ball's loose. It's picked up by the Titans. He's at the 50. 30.
Run, 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 run.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that, in a great play for that defensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Hey, watch that, watch that.
Let's get it.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Yellow. That's a line.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You can't block me.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. He's going to let it. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half, as his guys are back within a single score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Hey, wahoo!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get this complete to Batson. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. He can't hang.
Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill, he's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. Cameron Batson, 85 yards. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, White touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there.
And this is caught at the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
They aren't being that fucking 3-4. That's what this dumbass did.
Score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Ready.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Here we go. Set.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Haywood.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
You would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Fair.
Now a carry from the shifty Dion Lewis. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Ready.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Mike's 50.
Hey, Delta.
Mike's 54.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
On 1st down, Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Tannehill.
Just like that.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
56. Check 56. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Let me what you got. Go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Watch the out, watch the out. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Let's go.
They snap it to Tannehill. He gets
What?
it to Brown, complete. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Ryan Suckup for the Titan field goal. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will extend their lead even further. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Yellow.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
Damn, and then they could get ball. Look.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Fighting through pressure, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Chris Jones, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Hey, Alpha.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
56. Mike, 56.
Ready?
Third and long, it's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. It got his man, complete. Touchdown, Titans. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Suckup for the extra point.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down.
Charlie, all day. Right there, 54, right there, right there.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he's going to score. It's a Titans.
I'm going back out.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking a field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Let's go now. 50, plant.
Check 56.
61, matchbox. Let's go.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. He finds an opening past the 40. He cuts it right. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 75 yards. And his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point put through by Suckup. Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what second down brings.
All day, baby. All day, all day, baby. Bravo!
They fake the give. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And this is caught by Watkins. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, Mahomes being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, after the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle to block as the defense just did there?
Sure. Flush to his right.
Why would you fucking stop?
Complete to Mecole Hardman.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, Got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Back. Switch.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
15.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Check.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
He's coming. Double up. Watch it.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll him him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Check. Crunch.
Come back.
High 7. Let's go.
Mahomes going to throw. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
8, read.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I got 11.
Down. 10 Lobo. Protein spill.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
60 yards.
Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Tannehill now to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Keep getting those touchdowns.
Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now 14-0. Joseph now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Yellow.
Watch the boot.
Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. Past the 20. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Got it. 56 is the mic.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not the go.
After the interception, here's Tannehill.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Set, ready? 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Get it.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Suckup. And it's now 21-0. Joseph now to kick this one away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jarrell Casey able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Complete. The tight end Kelsey. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Eluding the pressure right.
Why would you fucking stop, bro? What the fuck you doing?
Picked by Kevin Byard. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
Break. 80 weapons.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It's a first down following a gain of 3. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Michael Pruitt there to make the ground. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the route is on here in this first half. Joseph now to kick this one away. This one taken from the 7.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. Preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And it's a good return here as he'll get... It's the NFL on EA Sports as Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Keep it up, guys.
A first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again. You throw. Again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Mike,
180!
we ain't giving up nothing today.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
180!
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey,
Where's that?
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. So much for picking it up on the ground on third down. Third play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Cousins gives way to Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Nice hit. Eat.
Hard! 180!
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Where's that?
Running from the shotgun with Madison. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. All day. All day.
To Hunt! 180!
57 to Mike.
Black!
57 to Hunt.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
We're going to work.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
To Hunt! 180!
Yeah, that's what I do.
Where's that?
First down, here's the run with Cook. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
To Hunt! 180!
36. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Where's the Hunt?
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved.
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go. I'm on.
4th down, Cousins. And he finds Cook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Back to the ground, Cook. And a short gain down to about the 33.
You're not going anywhere.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Hey, Echo.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And he's able to find Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 31 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Here we go. Here we go.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Go.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson flushed out right. He'll get this to Edwards out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So that one will be accepted.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on 3rd.
55's mine.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. Got a man. It's Brown. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
You got 3 down.
From the gun, here's Cousins. He gets this one to Johnson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
There. All day, baby.
Jahan, 180.
57's the mic. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
57's the mic. Watch 57. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get it?
On 3rd down, Cousins. The open man is Smith. And he finally goes down at the 23. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Cousins. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Black, black.
Don't let him breathe. Play that time.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. That'll be complete to Cook. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Following a good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Cousins. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Here we go.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you're all looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The tackle made there by Harrison Smith. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Daniil Hunter able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Play action. Now Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 2nd and 9, Cousins. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And this is Cook with a grab. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down. Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
17 yards, first down, Vikings. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Back to the ground. This time Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Throwing on 2nd down. Cousins. Johnson's got it complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. Bailey got the extra point, and they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They run from the pistol with Ingram. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And this is going to turn into another 1st.
Hey, come on, 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Here we go.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Roberts got it. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
Let's go, fellas.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
I'm coming after you.
Cousins now.
Oh, pick.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram.
Yeah, this nigga sure. He could easily pass it.
On the first down carry.
No, I don't want to take no chances though. That's why I ain't did it.
Gotta figure now.
I could have done it,
Turnover,
but
they're just going to be
I won't
happy
take
to
no
keep the
chances.
ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game.
This
You're
nigga came out in the
2
fucking
minutes.
goal
I think
line.
you can breathe.
I'm not punt returner because they had a dude deep.
Yeah, you can,
But
but
tripping.
still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy.
Thank you.
That could put you in some jeopardy.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Don't do that again, man. Come on now.
I think you are.
Don't do that
think
again.
there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's Madison, and he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long, and you know this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd.
Give me that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, and they'll set up shop.
But yeah, that was my last game, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get off for the night, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna catch y'all fellas tomorrow, man. We'll be lagging, you know what I'm saying? So, hold up. Am I tripping? I was just ranked 2.2. All right, so yeah, like I was saying, I will be back tomorrow. Well, technically today, because it's like 3:42 late Central Time, because I live in Louisiana. Um, but yeah, I will be back later. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be laughing, doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I know it wasn't a. It was a little decent day, except for that game I lost 20 nothing and made me quit. But no, that's like, oh yeah, and that other game too, when like I was playing against the Titans and he had like 50 something, I had like 21 and I had the Chiefs. And then that 20 to nothing game and the other dude had the Titans and I had the Chiefs. So yeah, I ain't gonna talk your heads up in a moment. I'm gonna see y'all catch y'all guys later, man. Let's get it. Peace.